Hey guys, it's Danny Boy, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program. And it's been a while since I've actually recently just got a new job, so I had to work out a lot of the kinks, and of course, with all that settled down, I wanted to try and get back into things. And so now, with the anticipated event of what I have heard, and of course what we've seen on the Genshin Impact Twitter page of Arlecchino coming up, so, and seeing her on the screen here right now, obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing her and what she can do, assuming that she's going to be in the next update. And so, let's get right into it. Hopefully the volume's good.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord.
This lore.
The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
Man, listening to Arlecchino.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy
Dang.
participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Is that a new boss?
Plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within.
She looks so good. Hey. She's a polearm user,
Transfixed,
but it looks like a scythe?
blasting at the moon.
Dang, she looks so good.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
What the heck is going on?
Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The
Ooh.
wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but do
Oh.
bring us further away from being a real family?
Your words paint an optimistic picture.
Oh, dang,
Allow
that's
me to
dark.
remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tasty water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
Oh, good
There are
lord.
many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend.
She looks so good. So evil.
Father,
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded. and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Just who is Arlecchino? What the?
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz. the
She just
voice of
looks
the
so
Female
good.
Traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah.
Hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleton. Hey, everybody. What's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports,
Look at
the House
that
of the Hearth
art.
is a Fatui intelligence organization
Look at her.
operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the
And
game.
she's Pyro, yeah.
Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh, no.
Complicated.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Father
Strict.
Arlecchino.
All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait.
Asking the
So did
real
she treat the
questions.
kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the focused experience mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So, hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience.
Yes!
That's right. And in the
That
future, this function will become
is what we
available
need
for more
for
and
this.
more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines, because Aaron's
Yep.
awesome.
The voiceover lines. Get that friendship up to level 10.
Selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Oh, that was cute.
Let's take a look at
Seeing the
Arlecchino's
sparkles in
elegant yet
Arlecchino
deadly
chibi.
fighting style. Intrigue!
Ooh.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
A glitch in the system.
Transfixed.
She a true reaper of death. And she hot. Literally. Got that one wing.
This is where you fall.
Well, who is she, Sephiroth? Sephiroth's daughter?
That was awesome.
I like how she glides.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor.
Oh, you
Like,
know
elegant but
people are
deadly,
gonna
like a
wail
ballerina
for
of
her.
death. Yes.
That
yeah.
is absolutely true, and I am one of them.
All right, well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember
Oh,
what
the
Bond of
blood.
Life is?
The blood drop thing,
Are
I
you
think.
gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too
Kinda-
loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
I can't remember exactly what
Wait,
the
I
icon
remember.
was.
It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a bond
Yeah,
of
that,
life
the
active,
cross.
it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the bond of life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino
Look at those moves!
greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar,
This is just her
normal,
normal attack.
charged and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal
What
attacks
artifact set
will
would be
consume
good
a
for her?
portion
I
of
mean,
current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her
Crimson
elemental
Witch?
skill.
Whoa,
Or
wait
I know,
a second.
it's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her bond of life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa.
is
Wait
it based
a
on?
second.
So it's based on
No, wait,
HP.
I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
So an HP
Yeah,
build?
I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I like to see that. And that
Man,
brings
I
us
do
to her
not
elemental
understand the
skill.
mechanics
Arlecchino's
very well,
skill
even after
doesn't
playing
just
this game
damage
after all these
enemies,
years.
It also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood
Good
debt directives.
lord.
This also allows her
Look
to
at her
obtain
flashy
a bond
moves.
of life based
They're
on
beautiful.
the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Infernal rage.
She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Infernoble.
Well, after dishing out damage,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Seriously,
Also,
her
thanks to one of her
her
talents,
elemental
while
burst
Arlecchino
animation
in
is
combat, she gains bonus
Ugh.
but also cannot be affected
So
by any
good.
healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that's
Literal glitch in the system.
She is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably.
Ito really calling out the
She's
good ones.
Kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring your enemies.
Movement.
Yeah, and for putting some serious
Glide.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Ooh, yes.
All right. During the first
What do we
phase
got?
of version 4.6.
Oh, Lenny. Okay, so yeah.
And Lenny will
I do
both
not
enjoy
have
a
Lenny.
drop rate boost. The all-new
Do I
5-star
get-
polearm
Oh,
Crimson Moon semblance will
that
also
is a
become
good-looking
available.
polearm.
Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
I'm not sure how many
Oh my
people will
gosh,
go
that's
for
so
this
amazing.
second banner.
Okay, so Aaron and
Wanderer,
Damon,
I could
do you
probably
have any other
understand.
news you'd like to share?
Baiju, I'm not sure
Actually,
since
I do.
I think
Let's
we did have.
discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
Right. We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her
Yeah,
family members.
Arlecchino
and
is
to
definitely gonna
outsiders,
need
but
this
in
weekly
special
boss match from
circumstances,
herself.
She will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready?
That side,
to see
man.
A new Knave?
Angel of Death.
I am ready.
Ready.
Good lord, she is an angel of death. Man, people probably gonna be making videos of how comparing what we get in game and what we're up against in a boss. Good lord, that outfit. There's definitely probably gonna be mods for like having the boss outfit on Arlecchino herself. Since I'm not sure what are the odds that we'd even get an alternate skin like this. Good lord, man.
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey, it's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Dang.
Don't the bone wings
She got a beam.
look like spiders?
She got a beam.
Yes, that's it.
Good lord.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here.
Ugh.
Space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing
Right.
Challenge.
Yep.
That's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment
Wait.
of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie.
Okay.
Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? That wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
No.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kage will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happened in this case, then be sure to
Especially
check out
that
Sino's
new-looking
second
character.
story quest, Lupus Arius Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, there was a lot
That's what I
in this first part. So sorry about the delay there. The cutoff you might have noticed. An outage hit me just as I hit this point, so going back into it. Fortunately, I paused before it went any further. Hopefully, another one won't come anytime soon. Kind of curious as to what goes on from here. By the time this is uploaded, the redemption codes might already be expired. But man, everybody is gonna be gunning for Arlecchino.
Welcome back, everyone. So we've already told you the
So,
story of Arlecchino
map
and
expansion.
the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the
But
story
where
of
is it gonna be
Remuria,
located?
which you saw in the beginning of the program.
It's gonna be south
I
of
would like this very
Fontaine
much,
or
please.
north?
Yes, you did such a
Or
good
north.
job. Encore.
West?
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on
Pardon me?
such a small island?
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
south of
now that
Fontaine?
you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Okay,
Yeah, I
that
think we're
definitely looks
focused on
like
the wrong
it's
thing
south
here.
of Fontaine.
This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway,
Is that a cat?
this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Talking cat.
For a talking cat.
As Aaron
Nice.
mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not
Ooh.
getting it. That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria.
Whoa.
You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you
Ooh.
interact with specific objects in the ruins.
Cool.
You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle.
That must
silently
be the
proclaiming
new
the immortality and glory of a great civilization.
world
It
boss.
awaits a
Well, not
warrior who would dare challenge
not
the
like the Trounce
majesty of
domain
the
with
ancient
Arlecchino.
world.
Arlecchino is gonna be the new world.
Yeah, that's right.
The new
statue
Trounce
of Marble and
boss.
Brass will soon be coming as
This
our
one
boss.
gonna
You
be
can earn all
the
sorts
local
of
material.
if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
Like that seahorse and the crab.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with introducing it.
That was great. That was great.
And
Damon.
water
Wait, real
blob.
quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint.
Okay, so
in the
yep,
village
it
of
is
Petrichor.
south of
Hopefully this
Fontaine,
helps travelers with
north of
exploring the new area.
Sumeru,
I've heard that this feature
west
will
of
return for many new
Chenyuve.
areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool.
So
All
they
right,
finally
that's
gonna
all the information
open
that
that
we have about
spot.
Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah!
Is
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
All right.
right into the second one already. They did pack in a lot into that first part. The trailer and introducing Arlecchino and everything. And bits with Sino involved with his quest. But, yeah. I was wondering when the map expansion... Well, not that big of an expansion since apparently it's a small island in the middle of the waters, but I assume, again, as we saw, it'll be majority underwater. Hopefully, we'll get quite a kick out of it. But wait. Where will the Arlecchino boss be located, though? I mean, we can access it via the adventure book, but still.
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to
Hey,
Inazuma, and the organizer
he's
is
back.
none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my
Opera
absolute
man.
pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Yep.
Of course, he
Dvorak.
participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed
Otherwise,
there.
former
That's right,
opera
and
singer
this
or
time,
actor.
It's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh yeah. No, the way he says iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Marco.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock
Miko
and
in
roll
the back
spirit.
there.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, it's
Nice.
gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music
French
in
horn?
real life, or especially if you enjoy playing
Makes
music in
sense.
the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great
Yeah, this does
musicians
make
out
a lot
there.
of sense.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life tour to Force of Awesomeness?
At what?
All right,
Tsumi
there's
Island?
3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow
Oh, rhythm game.
while the stage is still coming.
Wow, those
Nice.
keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are.
Well, this will
The
be
second
fun.
task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Oh.
Yes, that's the point.
Music
gets you
puzzles.
pumped. And after we've rocked out to
This
the
is actually pretty interesting.
music awesomeness in Inazuma over in Mondstadt.
Because I am not very musically
Hold up.
adept.
What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, that the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can
This
work
is like
together to
some
repair these
Genshin
devices.
Hoyo
And
version
hunters will
of
either need to prevent the
Dead
rebels
by
from repairing
Daylight.
signaling devices,
Repair
or they can simply
the
eliminate their opponents.
generators
If you team up
and
with
escape.
friends, then watching these games
Well,
should be a blast.
She gets
once they
it,
complete
she
it, they'll
gets
just
it.
win.
But the next part is even more thrilling.
But still,
Rebels
actually,
fixing a
this is
signaling
pretty.
device, the
This is actually
device
kind of
being
cool.
repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is going to be super interesting to play.
Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive
Oh.
a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
yeah. And not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovishap, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
What the?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for
Man,
me to
these
introduce the game.
hints alluding to Natline. What is going on over there? That place likely is like living on a volcano.
Adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategy.
At least I think it
If
is.
you've got the guts, then you can take
Would
on
make sense for a
fearless
land of
difficulty.
fire.
You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active
Oh.
strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah. So
Huh.
you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on,
Different
travelers should
move
be familiar with
sets.
our next event, Vibro Crystal
Ah,
Applications.
this.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By
Huh.
connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Saramella Cruz. And
Interesting.
you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG
More
event, the
updates
Forge
to
Realms
TCG.
Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update.
I really
so
do
don't
not
miss
play
out, duelists.
And there's going to
TCG.
be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need
But
the
it's still
extra
pretty
buff
cool.
to boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max.
More books.
You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
How about now? Let's check out the
last redemption code.
Yeah, quite a bit there. Map expansion. Then, of course, this event with Ito and Dvorak, voiced by Marco, former opera singer, and now content creator. Still, looking forward to the rhythm game. That'll be fun. How much is left? Oh, not much. Still, yeah, 4.6 is like looking really good. Better than what we've kind of been stuck with for a little while. But, yeah, not bad.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ooh, here.
Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings
Oh,
into a queue,
yeah,
where you
now
can use one
this-
click to purchase
this
any missing
is
components
good.
and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Aww.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama
You bet.
and the Thunderbird and Rue.
Aw.
And more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots
Aw.
of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information
Oh,
about different maps.
finally.
Way more intuitive.
Good lord.
It's time
We've
to
needed
eradicate
that
all the
for a
maps
while.
with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Exploration!
Eradication.
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right.
Music.
Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Yeah. Sick
Music
beats.
is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know.
We've
So,
reached the
I think
end.
that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you got this. You got
Okay,
this.
okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Arlecchino,
did a lot of
everyone
work
is
with
excited
her,
for
and
her.
She's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone
Angel
else
of
to see how
Death,
cool she
baby.
Is.
She's so
cool.
cool. She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
it's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my god,
Max, you dishing out the
wow,
beats.
I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye. See you later.
Love you.
Okay, so we got a lot out of this. 4.6 actually looks insane with the map expansion, which I'm pretty sure is majority underwater, which is to be expected for Fontaine. And it's going to be expanding to that dark patch of map that's in between Sumeru, Fontaine, and to the west of Chenyu Vale. But yeah, this will be really good. And obviously, the main big one, Arlecchino. Everyone, including myself, is excited for her. And man, I just can't wait for her to come, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been saving up and grinding all the primo gems and what materials may have been leaked or whatever that she may have for her ascensions. But man, I'm definitely gonna get Arlecchino because she just looks so amazing. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and I'll hope to see you again in the future. Bye-bye.